Alright, back in the mix. Sorry if it's gonna click around and get kind of wonky on you. I just put my chat up. I would do a captain intro, but honestly, I just want to see the new ship and get right into it. So, oh, I should have skipped this. It's customizing ship. So, where we leave off, we learned about my wife and the attempted cuckoldery. And we unlocked the new Geno class, and we also have a new lieutenant, and I believe Joe Dredd might be back on the market. So let's check out the Geno class. Akibara Sun Tech. First attack in stealth mode deals an additional 10 damage to enemy squadrons, or 15 heat to battleship systems. Not bad. Allied squadrons with stealth are deployed in stealth mode. Invisibility field projector. He's got drones, and he's got ghosts. See, stealth doesn't do it for me. Like, I guess I'll try it out for the sake of, like, exploring it, and I do like that extra 10 damage. Like, that should make actually a pretty big deal of difference, but, like, we got, like, hardened hull, we only have one. We got additional hull structures. We can do 3 weapon docks. We can do 4 squadrons, so it's not too bad. Fuel scavenging is full. Navigation scanner is decent. Alright, we'll give it a shot. I'm not crazy about it though, especially with the 80 hull. That's so. One more on Joe Dredd, but we got Carl P. Opper. Carl Popper. What's poppin', Carl? We're gonna grab you because my reload time off the hop. Squadron deploy zone. She's a spy, not a scientist, but he's a scientist, so that's pretty ballin'. But I've also got advanced reload. Shot price was sold for money. That was pretty good last time. DPS. There it is. There it is. If you're looking at your screen and you're seeing a large red impulse emergency indicator, it's just this block core that I had up here that I just destroyed. And yeah, there's an SOS going off on my eyebrow the size of a small moon. So, you know, thank you for not pointing it out in the chat, but I feel it. The sectors of House Cos Buendia. House Kosh Buendia. Based on what we know, the Koshes are fierce fighters, proud of the Omnitech and battleships. It would be easy for a ship like ours to make it through their sectors and reach General Vivar to find out where the Master Node terminal is, such as MT. And yet, that is exactly what we have to do for Oberon and the people of this great empire. Well, I would say after the last round, I don't have very high hopes for this. I feel like I'm due for a serious beatdown because of how well last chapter went, but we'll see. See, if they have like the nodes connected where I like them, that could be great. That's not bad. I get 1, 2, yeah. It's just a hard go out here, you know. Imperial battleship. I'm selected one anyways. Survivalist one. Damn, that's a great haul. Yeah, let's do our fights first. Alright, this gives us. We should have stealth ships deployed and targeted unit enter stealth mode. So I can like regain just damage, basically. Squadrons, like, I mean, I guess it's gonna be working because I'm gonna have patch squadrons sooner or later, which wasn't what I expected. Get going, I guess. So you're gonna attack them, you're going to attack them. We get blown up right away. Big damage there. You're going to do big damage to the weapons. You're going to go for that. I'm going to recoil. Cool, so this should be huge damage. Yeah, big time heat. So yeah. Cool. I don't know if there was like a surrender option or something that popped up there. It looked like whatever there was disappeared rapidly, so that's cool. Next time I'll threaten him. Although I already had some pretty good fuel, so I wasn't too worried about it. We'll do this one, then we'll do the anomaly afterwards. I'm gonna get that pillow underneath my elbow. So I rested it there the whole time. Might as well have not tennis elbow syndrome. Jesus, that thing is so red. Oh my god. It's like a blinking LED right above my eyebrow. So your atmospheric scanner is detecting signs of civilization on this planet, but almost 0 heat signatures. Hello. This is a recording, yeah. And now my troops commit suicide, but for 100 scrap, it's totally worth it. Yeah, it's still worth it. Nice. God damn, yeah, with only one plate? Yeah. For the time being, I'll hold off because that's coming next, but Jesus, yeah. See what we can do. Danger avoided. Looking good, looking good. I like it. Huge payout. Huge payout. It's your boy. Getting the hull improved. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with this wacky shit going on. Alright. So you got one more hop till they show up. So I was hoping to go like 3 to 4, but I don't even know if I'll do that or not. Maybe though. Maybe I'm not at the entrance yet. But I'll probably do it next time. Sons of bitches. Even though my Interesting. These Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away here. Monsters, scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us in here. I think they make little scrapper babies. Run along, little Imperial, nothing going on here with wholesome family fun. It's like a scrapper baby maker station, Admiral. Okay, so I think sometimes it's a trap, sometimes it just goes south, but again, I'm not gonna, as an Imperial commander, and you know, I only have 8 troops, so I have to buy more when I can. That's alright. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. I was worried the fuel cube was gone. I'm glad it's back. Doesn't need is, though. Let's see, I should have overlooked. Sir, a tele station of unknown purpose. What's a functional tele station doing in these sectors? What do we have here? An Imperial battleship? And a fancy one, too. Viber's not gonna like that. This is the no-shit Odysseus. I'm Admiral Ellis Idaho. Never met an admiral addicted to Special H before, but if there's one nice thing about Special H, it's that it doesn't discriminate. She thinks you're a druggie, Admiral. Maybe it shouldn't, but this amuses me. What kind of station is this? Instead, this is a Tele Special H clinic. If you have enough dough, you could receive treatment for your addiction. We call it treatment, but really there is no cure, because once you try Special H, that's it. You're ready for the rest of your life. We just gave the patients less and less Special H to at least save them money. Now this place is just a refuge, really, a place where doctors, travelers, and a few addicts all call home. But you exist. The station, I mean. A Tele station out here in Kosh Blendia territory. That's right, I guess it's because the Kosh is known to pose no threat. But again, it's not like we have a binding legal agreement. If Viber and his commanders wanted us dead, then dead will be. Special H, General Viber, Viber's commanders. It's the drug, I think. Look at Oberon allowed this drug to be manufactured and sold in this cluster. It was illegal and there was a war against it, but it was one the Empire was losing. I believe the years leading up to the shutdown there was talk of legalization. With the drug as powerful as Special H, that was a tricky prospect. Alright, this is the one that people took because of the obvious. Also heard rumors that Oberon himself, despite reports of waging a war on the drug, allowed it to exist, but for reasons I cannot say. Sometimes people just need an outlet, you know? House KB machines made Special H for close to 100 years. At first it was free, and Noble said it would make us feel better about being replaced by Omnis. They said it was an antidepressant, but no antidepressant is 1,000 times more addictive than heroin. I don't know how accurate they were, but pre-shutdown reports said that at least 75% of the population was addicted to Special H. There's some Special H left, apparently. Reserves, only the richest or most powerful can get their hands on it. All my life I advocated not taking it. Now I think I wouldn't mind using it. I might as well be happy. I might as well die happy, even if that happiness isn't true happiness. What do you want to know? You mentioned Vivar. What else can you tell me about him? Well, as I'm sure you know, Vivar controls Vivar. I don't know, I'm saying Vivar. I like how Vivar sounds better. Controls the sector. He's a supposed military genius. He rules a cluster with an iron fist. A military genius. I've got more space battles won in the last few reincarnations than he probably has in his entire career. Vivar, unlike Oberon or Tetsuo. Tetsuo! To a lesser extent, is fairly new to the throne, coming into power around here only a couple decades ago. From what I understand, he was something of an outsider growing up in the house, much more inclined to military displays, in other words. Vivar prides himself on Kosh tech and the prowess of his battleships, and I have to admit, his battleships and his commanders are fierce. You want to steer clear of them naturally, but as you're still living and breathing, I suspect you already do that. I suspect you already do that. Now, what do you want to know? What can you tell me about these commanders? They're just as nasty as he is, just as proud, cocky, arrogant. You'll recognize them by their metal enhancements. Metal enhancements? Vivar's commanders like to augment themselves to partake in the metal or some such nonsense. In their eyes, the more metal you are, the better. What do you want to know now? That's enough about this for the time being. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot to digest. What do you want to do with this Special H station now? Turn on the Omnis. I'm not gonna lie, we can use all the assistance we can get. Scrap, neon, we'll take whatever you have. Of course, all that's just kind of a band-aid, isn't it? If we want any kind of future machines. I know we have a complicated relationship with them, but that's the truth. I'd gladly return the way things were before, even if we lost our humanity relying on the Omnis and their tech as much as we did. Even if 3 out of 4 people were addicted to a mind-numbing construct, I'd return to that in a heartbeat. Oof, dark. Do you know anything about the shutdown? If the reports are true, some still exist in these sectors. People have seen machines here, functioning machines. They say they have, yeah. They say Vivar has them, and he's using them as his soldiers to do terrible things. So there'll probably be an Omni interrogation at some point, which will be interesting. And I'll be curious to see if there's an exchange between Caliban and that Omni. Which is strange, because I always thought machines are supposed to do good. I mean, isn't that what the Rubicon was supposed to ensure? That they couldn't be used to harm anyone? Which is right, this doesn't make any sense. Also, if there really are Omnis up here, I would have picked them up by now. I assume, anyway. I don't know about this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't you said that before? What a dickhole. What do you want to do with this Special H station now? The notion it is just return the Omnis on again. No matter what. How wish I could believe you. I really do. But if we really could turn them back on, don't you think we would have done that by now? I'll let you go out, but before I do, I have to ask, can you help us out here at the clinic? We can use all the help we can get. Of course, we'll help. Here, take a scrap. Thank you, everyone. Wish you safe travels for these sectors. My advice, avoid Viper at all costs. I've been rolling the scrap anyway, so it doesn't really hurt me at all. Plus, I'm probably going to get a bunch of scrap from this mission. I don't know how much you commanders feel at it. Beauty. Beauty. Oh yeah, Jackie. One more thing. Bring that money. I like the missions where they succeed at a bunch of stuff and nothing happens. Hey, new lieutenant. All right. What do you got for me? Beatrice Jackson. Oh, I love it. Pilot and soldier. I love it. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Nice little setup we got rocking. Very pleased. Shaping up to be a potentially good run. Transmission. You gotta help me, Admiral. I landed on this planet looking for supplies, and I can't find my ship. All this rock and ice looks the same to me. You mind using your scanner to help me find it? I really appreciate it. Who knows, there might be a little reward in it for you. Ask Werther what he knows about the shutdown. Use your ship scanner to help the old man find his ship. Let's make this quick. Hawk, scan for a ship. Let's get out of here. On it, sir. Probably a fucking trap. Ship located. I was to transfer the coordinates to the old man. Done, sir. I'm practically standing on the thing, aren't I? Well, if I don't feel small. Thanks for your help, Admiral. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you something, a gift. But you have to come down here and get it from my ship. I'm afraid I'm a bit conservative with mining out these days. It's a small team to get the gift. It cost me 1 fuel and I only have 2, but I can buy more here and I have a good amount of skiff. Scrap. Ask what Caliban what he thinks. Is it worth it, Caliban? Well, it depends on whether he's telling the truth and what he has to offer. Does that help? Not really, mission. Regardless, what we know for sure is that it will cost some neon to visit the planet or true this gift, whatever it is. Are you gonna come here and get your gift or what? Yeah, never again. Which I want you and 2 other commanders to retrieve the supposed gift, whatever it is. Of course, sir. I'm on it. You're not gonna leave it. Old-timer wants to give us a battleship weapon. Said he's too old to have much use for it now. I don't know about you, but I'm sure looking forward to the next fight. Captain Lynch, looking forward to a fight? What are the chances? Matter to stabilize it. I mean, it's not great, but I'll equip it because if nothing else, it works. But I mean, it's like one of those shitty DPS weapons that barely lands. Hell, I might even sell it right away. See, I got this last time, and like I liked the idea of it for ambushes, but I really and truly felt like it didn't come in handy enough. I'm considering it though because yeah, I don't care about that. I am interested in potentially buying another squadron or a weapon. I need to buy some commandos as well, but okay, because we're on the stealth run, because this is the cloaking run, and because I like the way that it seems thematically. There, and then what we'll do is we'll buy the destabilizer. I'm going to keep all my guns, even though I feel a little bit strange about them, especially because I've been running the ghosts, like ghost. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll sell the Militaris too. I'll keep the drones as my backup, even though I might not necessarily like that, and then I'll get some commandos, and I'll get some fuel, and I don't need anything else, and then we're playing ball. Next squadron dock. This is 300, so I probably won't even get that until I clear this sector, but that's alright. My next weapon dock is at 90, so I'll probably go down that road. And I'll keep that. Oh, I sold it. Alright, so I'm in need of guns too, but decent. These are both ghosts. Alright. So I wanted to get kind of funky here with like a jump back. Because it seems to me like, yeah, I think they're going to be at that one too, yeah. So I can't go to Gammon, in fact. I could do 1, 2, 3, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, so I'm going to do that. Get some fuel. Damage Which station? Visit our little station. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Ooh, big fuel. That's guzzled. Pirate battleship. I don't want any trouble, Admiral, so I suggest we just go our separate ways. Getting a second transmission, sir. It appears to be from that station. Don't let him out of your sight, Admiral. That's Kyle and Perez. He's been stealing from our ships and stations for years. We have a squadron here that's doing nothing but collecting dust. It's yours if you dash that pirate. You know, there's a reason I've lasted as long as I have. I only start fights I can win, and this isn't one of them. So whatever he's offering you, I'll double it if you turn around right now. We have a deal? Let's call, Admiral. What do you want to do? Ask Caliban for his advice, take on the pirates and the squadron reward, accept 2 squadrons from Perez and move on, accept neither offer and move on. Okay, so my thought process is I can probably kick his ass, and I'm in need of a good fight, and my cloak shit is going to win out. I'm Mr. Imperial Idaho. I'm going to take down the pirate and accept the single squadron reward, but I'm also going to take the benefits from killing him, and maybe he'll surrender, in which case I'll get 2 rewards, but I don't think so. I am tempted to take the 2 squadrons, though, but that's not the Imperial way. We'll take down Perez for you. You have our word. Anyway, count on you. When I saw your ship, I said to myself, now there's a dependable Imperial. Took you for a smarter man, Admiral. What makes you think you can trust that station? Okay, so capturing this right away would be good for stealth. He's got 1 gun and 2 wounded jet ship fighters that don't even mean anything to me, so I'm just going to put these out here real quick and we're going to be laughing. Alright, we're capturing this battery. Reinforcements in 19 seconds, that's okay. I can stealth. When is there stealth re-engage? 10 seconds, or is it already engaged? I don't even know. That's fine. You son of a gun. Okay, so that's captured. That's going to go that way. We're going to go and attack those ships. We got 1 second more on the reinforcements. That's alright with me. I've got 9 seconds on a cloak. We'll pull back and let that turret do the work for us. Alright, we'll go for you. We'll go for you. Invisibility on that. I should have made that other turret invisible. But sorry, this is going to do huge damage. Yeah, I'm going to put a small damage now. Let's get over. Yeah, so looking for scrap, taking him out, plus a reward at the station. Here's untrustworthy. Could be a trap. I don't like the cinematic angle. Here we go. You see the squadron, I hate to tell you this, but it's defective. That station pulled a fast one on us. Unless we have a skilled engineer, I don't see how we're going to get this up and running. Get that squad up and running! Carl Popper. Let's pop it, Carl. Should have taken some allergy medicine first, but it's up and running again, sir. Purring like a kitten already for war. Cruiser Mark 1 Impaler. Nice. I think that's the one that does, like, the shooting at the ships, too. Yeah, cool. I can make that invisible and then have that do its big damage blast too, potentially? Or is that only for ghosts? Yeah, no, it doesn't have a sneak attack. Too bad. Fortune smiles on you in this dark oxygen this day, sir. I've nearly finished constructing my liquid, blah, 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 blah. I'm a little offended, yeah, I understand. That's... Too poor to buy anything good, it hurts. Okay, so they're going to be on that one. So, yeah, can't even do what I wanted. Alright. And there's no station between me. Alright, beautiful. Well, we're on our way to the boss fight. Fire beacon. It's weird that sometimes they let you scrap them and sometimes they don't. Okay, yeah, let's put you here, and we'll keep this ship here defensively. And I should be able to abuse the stealth feature in order to have a great day. Yeah, as long as it lasts long enough. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Don't let them escape. I don't want them to escape. If they don't catch up to that, I'm going to be so annoyed. Thank you. Alright, and stealth on them again, and this time you're going to attack their weapons, I guess? Attack their ship. I don't want them falling in there. Yeah, perfect. I'm liking this. That heat with the actual like other laser blast from that ship, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's see how this goes. It's shaping up to be okay. Civilian ship. Give me some scrap or I blow the dirty radiation bomb on my ship and hurt you and yours. Don't think I won't do it. Don't pay. You think she's bluffing? We're not paying you anything. Can't say I didn't warn you. Probably should have just paid. 12 scrap wasn't a whole lot, but fuck that guy. So the fallout from the scrapper bomb is in interest of our crew, including some specialist officers. The sooner we push on from here, the better. It's not a big penalty. That sucks, but... Oh look, there was an Omniforge at the top. Oh, great. There you go. I'd rather pay my scrap to a healing station than to a scrapper. I'm probably gonna stomach out in this mission anyway, so we'll see. And a city ship. Sure. Carl Popper. Why don't you pop up some wealth for this ship? Because we could use it. I wonder if the crafter meets other ships. That'd be good. Wow, 3 fuel. Not bad. I wish you got the hack there at the end, but it's still pretty good. What does the crafter do? Create a patch temporary crafted drone mark 1 that will disappear at the end of the fight, taking damage or attacking. Interesting. So, okay, so if it's like out of desperation, I can even throw him out there early. Alright, well, it looks like we're going on to the finale for this first third. So, yep, fighter, cloaking field. You know what? I'm going to open up with 2 fighters first, just in case I lose one, and then we'll throw the other one out there. Let's see how this goes. Gotta check my upgrades for 96 stuff, but it is what it is. Gosh, Commander, battleship, sir. Tell us battleship? Who goes there? Oh yeah, Commander Diaz. That would be cool. I like that. Like Robo hybrid ship. It's Admiral Idaho of the No Shit Odysseus. We're looking for Bybar. Wow, an admiral. I've killed all kinds of Imperials before, but never an admiral. This is fantastic. Well, I think your kill count's going to stay at 0, but we'll see how lucky I am today. We'll see how these ships fare, cloaked or otherwise. It's weird that what's making her so happy is the prospect of our death. Is it your first day, Hawks? Alright, so we got fighters coming out. One patch, one non, but they're non-stealth. So, we'll just put our fighters right here and here. We'll see where this goes. We should be able to blow both of these guys out of the water pretty quickly. And I'll use the stealth on the group that's fighting the full health ones as soon as I pull down this one. Actually, I might just double kill them. Okay, squadrons. Let's pull these guys back and put stealth on these ones. Attack, which should be nice for damage. Let's do the damage on the guns instead of the ships, because they're going to keep them down for a while. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's try the Maker drone. I wanted to see what that was all about. Curious what's happening to my ship here. It seems like it's taking damage. I wonder if they have something that does damage battleship out. Well, this is good because frigates are weak to drones, so hopefully this does its thing. It's just a bit. Put these drones right here. Going for those fighters. Oh, this was actually kind of a mistake on my part. That's right, the ability to hold it. She can repair hull points, so I should be able to get some fighters out here soon. Let's do one ghost fighter, because he'll come in stealth, and that should be some that's him done. That's there. Put them on stealth again. Bonus damage here. That's them done. Hull tip points. One for their hull next. The X-shot hurt me. I didn't like that. I would put my cruiser out here, even though he's going to be doing big shot damage on me as well. These guys are going in here. 14 seconds on anything. That's fine. You're going to fire your shot. What I want to do is make him invisible and interrupt, I think, the ship spawn. So what I'll do is have him attack squadrons instead. Yeah, you see the damage they're taking point blank. I'm not sure what that's from. There's something that is happening to those ships that's making them big old deal. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. I might still be able to save nothing. I can save nothing. I can save nothing. Alright, gotta get fighters out ASAP. If I can. Fighters out if I can. I'll be ready with invisibility. I can blowing them up. attack those guys. It sucks to lose a plate, but we're doing okay. How do I feel about this all in all? I'm not having a great time. I feel like something that I would definitely need to hold my own here would be another weapon. I think that would be done as well, and definitely another squadron dock. So I think both of those will come at the end of this fight because it's the tier boss anyways, but it sucks to lose that plate. So I'm going to repair that as well. So we'll see how it goes. Not a whole lot. Oh, that was cold. That was ice cold. Yeah, and how much I can do with that. Okay. Not a lot I can do here. I might be done just on this shit as a whole. Alright. Get the drones in and have them attack their ship. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go full on assault. Just attack the hull. That'll be the best opportunity that I have. And then I'll put these fighters here, maybe buy myself some time. Oh, I can't even do that. Alright. So now we're just playing an exchange that, like, hopefully I can win, but I don't even know. I believe I'm done here. Because I'm gonna spawn these fighters in. That's me, that's done. Wow. Yeah, I think cloaking is dumb. I think it's fucking dumb shit. Like, I literally crippled on every fucking front as I try to hold my own against two sets of fighters that are my same level. Like, I hate cloaking. I don't like it. It didn't spare me any ambushes. That extra $100 I spent. I mean, they went through 2 plates anyways. Like, ugh. Fuck cloaking. I'm gonna use the scrapper ship that I like. I'm gonna go bombs. I'm gonna go drones. Drones and bombs, because it's fun and easy. Fucking asshole dick fuckers. Excuse my French. So tilted. So tilted. It's just, like, the first boss, really? The first boss? Like, what a garbage piece of shit. Like, do me a favor. Like, no. Just don't come back. Don't come back. Spy, soldier, scientist. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cocky. I got lucky my last game, and this one just morally beat me down too much. But it's fucking hard, man. It's hard when you don't change your strategy and the results feel just wildly different. Shake it off. Shake it off. We'll come back. We'll come back stronger. With a specialist, I could detect if there was one of them with a disease or whatever, but because I can't do that, and I'm sure one of them does have it, it's not worth the issue. It's not worth the risk. I'm sure I'm not dead, and I don't have any commandos to send in on this mission. Like, everything's fine for the whole mission, and then, like, hey, exit just over there. Oh, over that big hit? Yeah, okay. 4 of you aren't going to make the jump. Everyone else is totally A-okay. Obnoxious. Obnoxious. Battleship. I'll crush your battleship as if can. You won't. You literally won't. I'm gonna destroy you mercilessly because I have boomer drones. And you won't be able to do a goddamn thing. You two can engage and you can just go for the hull. This will be over in no time. Still tilted. I lived forever in the shadow of my last run. I thought I was in a much better fight. Like, I can't even believe I didn't even make it as a sector 1. I was just so, like... Panther. That wasn't too painful. Smoked though, eh? Missed opportunity. Smoking ass vapor and cigar. Cool. Not a whole lot of fuel on my end. I might have to bounce to that shop after this actually. get any fuel post surrender. So he doesn't. I don't think I've got anything that's not. Yeah, alright, screw it. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Okay. You and Nav go over there and attack them. You and Nav hit the hull. Anybody else should have to give you a hard time. I'm going to put the invulnerability on. I'm just going to put it on the longbow right now anyways, because I don't... It feels so good. Do you know how good that feels? Do you know? Captain's log, stardate right now. I'm promoting myself. I don't know what yet, but I can do it. I'm a genius. It's great. That felt good. I've been trying to do shit like that for a while. I like it. I didn't even look at the weapons. That was just a feeling. That was just a hunch. Anyone who tells you you need to know what you're doing, full of shit. Full of shit. You just make it up on the fly, baby. Captain's log over. Back to the game. I hope I paused, because it would be really stupid if I was dead from talking shit. That felt so good. I could highlight reel that shit, my man. That was tasty. That was crispy good. That's my space samurai sword, hacking them into pieces when their body is suspended in midair. It's very complicated. It's some Gundam shit. Little above your pay grade, folks. All right, I got 2 more hops. Let's do this one. All right, we'll do this one, and then if I don't have enough fuel, if there's not a fuel cube here, then I'll go to the shop. It's a rough game. How lucky you are to see the full splendor of my battleship from your command center. I can only see a fraction of it from mine. Don't worry, soon you'll see it scattered across the galaxy like a galaxy of stars. 2 fighters coming out with an H-beam, so straight line, so I don't want to have my stuff too close. I don't think I have the longbow, because he's going to definitely attack it. And interesting. Yeah, okay, I'll put you here, and then I'm just gonna have him hide in the rocks for a little bit. Didn't want that. I'm gonna lose my baby. That was stupid of me. I was like, oh, it's neat. He heals. It'll be great. What the fuck was I even talking about? I deserved all of that. I have to say, I wasn't paying attention to this. I saw the heating around it. I'm gonna have to be a little more careful because I definitely could have saved a couple of my units there. This fight could have been over by now. It's over anyways, but it's still super obnoxious. Just really dumb moves on my part. But that's also the whole point of this build, is to just have sacrificial, like, land drone robots anyways, so... What does this even... I guess it just means it's reloading. Pity I couldn't get here in time to save my sister's ship, but I can still kill you. Well, you say that, but I'm not convinced. Also, I'm gonna play way smarter this time. Yeah, they're all on H-beam. It's super annoying. Understand that you can do nothing against my onslaught of bombs. They are not to be underestimated. Alright. That was a huge waste. He'll target. Actually, let's do that. 3 commandos and 4. No, I don't think so. I think I would just as soon sit here and deal with her bullshit. But he only heals himself. Is that the trade-off? Or is he healing anyone else? That's what I want to know. Especially before he does his next shot, which I might actually not be able to block in time. Alright, so he's not doing regen. Restore 2 health per second, remove all time negative effects when applied. Cooldown 5 seconds, heal 10% of max health and apply regen on 10. So he's just self-healing. But I mean, that's good if nothing else. Nice, and that one actually worked out in my favor. Alright, so let's go do damage to this guy while we get some of this shit later. So I don't know if you can ever get beyond that health though, because you're in patch status. Like maybe that's just it. On patch status, that's where he shall remain, which makes him not that great as a ship. Although I guess he can shoot people from further away, so that's not so bad. We're learning. I got some big scrap. I'm gonna have to go to the army depot to buy fuel. Oh, I have a spy, which should actually be a huge scrap payout for us. So this should be pretty good. It's nice when this works out. Remember, minutes ago I asked for a glass of water. Here I am. So I don't hate the force field generator, but I don't know that I'm making use of it all that well, but it depends. We'll see. I'm not going to sell mine. I wouldn't want necessarily another weapon, but it seems like none of these are all that great, so... I suppose I could get double force field generators, just be absolute scum, but... I'm good with all this. Well, we'll see what we find along the way. It's time to hop either way. So my hope here is that I can hit Fusang and then hop to this one, but I don't think I'll be able to. I think this is closing in, but I was hoping that maybe the line would stop at Alpha Furus. We'll see what happens. Maybe. No, that's not. Buttholes. I'll get my refill while I'm doing this mission. Hopefully we find some scraps in the containers. We'll just see what happens. I'll probably have to retreat. Let me finish this run and I'll get with you. I'll fold into Dimension 2 and then we can ingest some spice melange. And I'm not talking about Tom Brady's poop either. I thought about it because I was just like, there's no way, like the losses are supposed to be way higher, but that was pretty solid. Alright. Worth it on every front. You're poor, so poor now. Yeah, they fucked me again. Oh, we're just looking at the bombers. Let's just go. Another gun, that's fine. The sector boss who killed me last time. Commander Diaz. You? Wait, so I get to kill you again? Bonus. Listen. Last time you killed me, because I was not in the ship that I liked, and there was some other bullshit going on. This time, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Probably all frigates off the hop. I'm honestly surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't like dual frigates. and probably another frigate, and probably another fighter, so big old damage. Let's go. Squads that are hurting, weapons that are on heat. Here we go there for hull. Everything's looking nice and damaged. What's his weapon on? 8.2. That's fine by me. Son of a bitch. That's alright. There. This is good anyways. I mean, like, okay, sure, but understand. None of us are impressed with it, you know? Because I think she can repair hull at least, so... Why would I want to make his units involved? Like, who? Get me the ensign who's like, no, sir, the weapon only calibrates the whole square. Like, what the fuck, man? Just get out of here. Just fucking really suck a big space for you there. You just go here and wait for the explosion. You go there and hit the fucking hull. I don't have time for this nonsense. Yeah, I guess they have some sort of weapon that allows them to attack things close quarters, which I am not about, let me tell you. I was pleased about the block, less pleased about the hit that I just took, but that's alright. I mean, these guys are in more dire straits than I am. I'm supposed to have weak movements somewhere. More drones. Time for your X shot, which I bet you're gonna lose. Oh god, I called it. I could have saved them. It's alright. Oh, drones. That X shot is so gross. I should put both of them in the same tile next time, try to get the double wing on. Big scrap. Right, like, it's disappointing that it was that easy, and, like, the cloak guys, like, I had way better setup on the last run, I feel like more interesting units, and I just got shit on by fighters. Just like regular fighters beat stealth fighters, even with cloak specialty bullshit. Although maybe I should have used one squadron more effectively and played one more defensively. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright. Additional squadron docks. Wow. Worth it, but goddamn, that just cleaned us out. Okay. Nice doing business with you. That last run wasn't the best run, but again, this is what we're all about right now. And we'll get one more weapon and we'll be laughing. Star map. Alright, we'll plot it out as soon as I pee. Sorry guys, I just gotta go. I avenged my own death, unsurprisingly, unshockingly. I'm glad to have done so. I have to say, though, that I'm annoyed. My natural instinct, as it's always been from FTL, is to completely ignore and get away from the stealth ships. I know they have advantages. I know you can avoid lasers and missiles, but I can't do it. I don't like the gimmicky stealthness of it. I have been charmed and won over by the scrapper ship and its semblance to Zerg gameplay, just throwing Zergling after Zergling after Zergling, especially with the fact that they detonate. Like, they're literally banelings. The fact that you get scrap for your wounded ships in the follow-up from the battles as well, like, I just think I don't know, it's very, very easy to become powerful. The hardest thing is at the end when you're sort of trading ships for ships, but I think this is shaping up to go pretty well. I steamrolled her. Maybe not steamrolled, but I mean, like, legitimately, I wasn't even concerned for my own safety at any point, so... I don't know, it's like, stealth is hard. Like, I think it's hard to find a way to balance stealth. If you do stealth, like, that's too effective, it's too easy, and it's, like, quiet in Metal Gear Solid. But if you do it too shittily, it's, like, losing on the first boss. Now, again, I probably made some bad choices. I might have done some things here and there that could have been improved. I'll try that ship again another time, but I don't know, maybe in the next sector or the next chapter I'll try it again. But I've never had any luck or success with the stealth ships. And like the Kestrel, or the Kestrel, I think, is the one that I use the most. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm getting off point here. Let's get back into it, folks. So there's a ship docking bay right at the 5 right ahead of me, which I liked off the hop. So I could do all 4 events and then hit that store. I don't see an Omni Forge. Maybe I'll upgrade my scanners along the way. It seems like top half's got more versatility on it. I could do 5 and then 3 on that store. I could do 5 and then 3 on that store. Do 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, and out. Do 5, 3, 4, 3, 2. Alright. Let's see where we wind up. Nice. How much fuel do I have left? Call it Omni Intuition, but I have a feeling this is tied to those machines. Chenoweth at the Special Agents Clinic was talking about, asking me to put together a small team to infiltrate the facility. How could I not go looking for trouble? I have to put together a team and access that facility. Same team and monster. Sure, it looks like the rumors are true. There are Omnis in this cluster. But I don't understand. The Rubicon doesn't allow for combated machines. Sir, the machines are taking the children to another part of the facility. And this is tough. Like, the tactician in me says they should fall back so we can do something from space, but they're down there right now, and I want to know more about what's going on. Sure, my troops from some kind of surgical prep area. There's a team of Kosh scientists led by one particular crazy-looking guy. Sir, they say one of the scientists opened the machine. There's a brain inside, sir, a human brain. That's what they're doing with those children. They're grafting their brains onto machine parts. I think I'm gonna be sick. Sir, the team's been spotted. The machines are shooting at them. Incoming transmission, sir. It's coming from inside the facility. Hello, with whom am I speaking, please? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Yes, I've heard of you, the most famous Imperial Admiral there is. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Landra, though I also go by another name, the Butcher of Buendia. A little crude, I'll admit, but not inaccurate. It would seem that I've caught some of your men and women snooping around in my Panzergeist facility. Shame, shame, Admiral. It's not nice to spy on people. But don't worry, unlike you, I'm well schooled in the art of civility. I'll take excellent care of your commandos. I'll cut their brains out and attach them to machines. Typically, children's brains are better for the job, more adaptable. But for your men and women, I'll make an exception. I'll turn into my Panzergeist. Now I'm afraid it's time my men and women attack your, what is it, NS Odysseus? Vivor's orders. He doesn't care much for your Imperials. So we've got company. Looks like Landa's sent Kosh warship after us. Well, I hope I can do something about my men on the planet. That's kind of shitty. Also, would like Lynch be lost or stuck down there? Maybe mix it out. Either way. Alright, Fighter and the Juggernaut. But I mean, this thing is still going to take huge damage, so I'm not even worried about that. So dumb. I gotta really start fucking picking how I let these things spawn. Alright, let's put some fighters on it too, because I don't trust these guys are going to do enough damage to get the job done. Do we have anything else? Why would you stop attacking? I don't understand. Why would you suddenly just cease your interest in engaging? What is this, the H-beam again? Alright, well, let's make sure that we're not all on a fucking horizontal line when this nonsense goes off. You go attack the hull. You go sit right here. You sit right here. You sit right here. And let's let this H-beam do whatever it's gonna do. I want to be able to launch mine. I can't believe he gets to fire it again. Nice. Sir, reestablished contact with the team. They defeated Landa's Panzergeist. We lost considerable troops in the process. Floors and all. It seems that Landa and most of the other lab codes escaped during the fight, but we did capture one. A Dr. Karis, sir. Dr. Karis? The same that Tetsuo mentioned? Team's on their way back to the ship now, sir. First thing they're going to do is put the doctor in the brig. Nice, here comes the interrogation. We can give her a talk, Admiral. We can find out where the MMT is and what Viber did to shut the Omnis down. Time to have a little chat with our doctor. These are really cool. I wish there was more scenes like this, but this is really cool. Dr. Karis, welcome to my ship. Admiral Ellis, Idaho. So you didn't die in Canada. I knew our great emperor would have a backup plan to save the Empire. You're going to ask me how I could be part of such a cool experimentation, aren't you? Well, I feel terrible about it, but what could I do? A little scientist like myself? A prisoner such as I was? A prisoner? I was just following Landa and Viber's orders. It was that I'd be executed. And who knows what Landa would do with my brain if he got his hands on it. He has other pet projects, you know. Other horrors in these stars. Anyway, I'm happy I'm here in your brig, Admiral. I really am. And why is that? Because now, free of those madmen, I can use my scientific knowledge for the betterment of man, for the Empire. For you, which is what I've always dreamed of doing. I could serve you in this wonderful battleship we have. I'll be on a noble mission to rid these sectors of imperial enemies and turn the Omnis back on. And I can start this very moment by answering any questions that we might have. For some time like the present, is there. Tell Karis you know about him in the room. I know who you are, Doctor. What are you talking about, Admiral? You betrayed your empire, your emperor. You worked with Oberon in updating the Master Node terminal, and you gave its secret location to Bye-Bye. What? But that's ridiculous. Tetsuo told us everything. Tetsuo? How could you have possibly talked to Tetsuo? The folders. You're mad! Enough. If you want to save your skin, and I know you do, you'll start talking. I love that I call this bluff. He's going straight to the jugular. So that's the way it's going to be. Fine. But you're wrong, Admiral. You've got your facts mixed up. I didn't give Bye-Bye the location of the MLT, even though I wanted to. How could I? I never knew where the node was in the first place. You're lying. You worked on the node systems update. How could you not know where it was? No, I didn't. I lied. I was a high-ranking scientist in House Telos, and sure, I wanted to work on the node with Oberon. I wanted to prove to him just how valuable I was, but when I asked him, he refused. He laughed at me. He never trusted anyone, the old man. No one human, anyway. Always thought he was so superior, and look where that got him. If he had trusted me and told me where the MNT was in the first place, give me a bigger part to play, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in today. After that humiliating day, I vowed to find out where that node was anyway, and take that information to another house where I'd be appreciated for once. And it wasn't that hard to find. It only took me a few months of poring over encrypted information, and one day, there it was, complete with blueprints. It was magnificent. That's when I contacted Tetsuo, and not long after that, Vivar kidnapped me. I assume he had an operative among the Wacky, who knew where I was, and brought me back to his cluster. What happened then? I gave 5R the node's location, not knowing it would be false. It was that or my life, of course. I traveled with 5R to reach it. I was going to help him access the MMT, figure it out, give his house an insurmountable advantage in Omnis. I figured it was in my best interest to do so. When we got there, the node was nowhere to be found. Worse, Oberon and many battleships were waiting for us. It was a trap. 5R, greatly outnumbered, knew a battle was pointless. We were arrested and escorted back to House Koshbuendia. 5R was not in charge of his house then. Not yet. But the Seven, knowing nothing of what 5R had done, still were, and Oberon held each one in the palm of his hand. We were imprisoned in the worst dungeon in the cluster, and it's there we awaited our execution. And then what? And then a miracle happened. The Omni shut down, and somehow, in the chaos and confusion of all this, 5R arranged for his freedom, a prison escape. It helped that Omnis ran the place, of course. And he saved you too? But why? He didn't want to. He wanted my head on a pike, but a certain insane scientist stepped in and saved me. Landa. He convinced 5R I was worth more alive than dead. Ever since I've been helping Landa do all kinds of horrible things. It's a terrible thing to owe your life to a person like that. What are you going to do to me, Admiral? I'm done listening to you, Doctor. Lieutenant, ready the air ladder. The hour of your punishment has come, Doctor. But you won't punish me. I have something too valuable for you. I know where Landa's battleship is. And why do I care about that? Because he's a monster, and all monsters deserve to die, at least in your eyes. I'll tell you where he is on the condition that I'm giving my freedom and transported to a planet of my choosing. It looks like I have you beaten, Admiral. A poster boy of the Empire. I'm enjoying this. I don't like the idea of Karis being let go, but in my mind, it's like Karis is like a lieutenant Nazi, and Landa's like a fucking commandant, like SS top general. So it's like, I'm gonna do the deal, but I also kind of wish there was like an unhonorable option where it was like, do the deal, get the coordinates, and then blow out the airlock anyways. Tell me where he is, and you're free to go. But tell me now, or I might change my mind. The most prudent choice, Admiral. You will find Dr. Landa's ship here. Put it on your star map. Now I'll tell you which planet to drop me off on. I hear there's one nearby with excellent breaches. Breaches. He likes the breaches. I guess I should use the weakest drones first, like the little baby ones. Okay, I got some fighters in the mix too. Still don't have another gun. Decent money, hurting on fuel, so I guess I'm gonna go to the outpost and buy a bunch of fuel, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Perfect. Cool. Alright, so now we have two different guns, an invulnerability and a hullbreaker laser. I might sell the invulnerable at another point. We've got some fuel, but not a lot. My issue is that we have only 2 more spots to go, and if I don't get any fuel here, we're not going to be able to jump. So maybe I'll do one of these and then jump to the next location. Does the next location have a sales point on it? This one does. Alright, so we'll jump there, go to the shipyard, so I can do one more jump here. Let's go to the anomaly then. We're going to fight and get some fuel. We'll surrender and get some fuel. Just seeing your ship is giving our planet the courage to stand up and bully some costs in our system. Nice. Alright, gotta jump to the shop. And it could be bad news, because it's my last one. But I think there'll be a fuel cube on arrival. A fuel cube on arrival, yeah. And a station was damaged. Alright, maybe I'll sell that invulnerable beam. I mean, I don't know that I want to. I'll get some scrap and we can look this pirate ship. Surrender. Alright, Nina. Get in there, and hopefully you can figure out where the shit is, but chances are it's not going to work as neat as the advisor. We'll see. I hate that shit. It's like, what's the point of having the spy anyways, you know what I mean? Like... I want something that's got some hitting power just in case. But this is so good. 2 more fuel, that'll give us 5. We can continue exploring this sector. Do the anomaly, jump to the next one, we're alright. Fuel's hurting right now, but we'll get there. Let's waste some free scrap here. Hey, 3 fuel, alright, not bad. Alright, so I could go 3, 4, 2 in, or I could go 4, 3, 2, hit that store. So let's do that. 4, 3. Oof. Fully operational Imperial base. This is a healing station on there. And now get cursed. Pirate ship. It's the worst pirate I've ever seen. Let's see what we got. Mina's a good spy. Hopefully we got some good options here. Lose a couple, but all the resources come out. Alright, let's try it. Gonna be attacked though. Does anyone have combat? No one's got combat. Give it a shot. I think this is gonna go badly. I'll be prepared to pull them out if I have to. We'll see how they do. If they're still alive after the robot fight, then cool. But I don't know. Okay. Nice. Okay. Bring back all the injured commandos and salvage 50% of the loot. Fuck it. I got an officer. I want to go all the way. We're in the 3rd one. Fuck it. Let's just see how it goes. She's the one. You can do it, Mina. Yes. Yes. That's what I like. That's my girl. It makes up for that fucking failed pirate coup bullshit we failed on last time. The same abilities the officer currently employed in the same thing. Okay, so can I get an additional weapon support? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Wait, or did I see it? No, fucking of course. All of these are good investments. I'll hold off for a little bit for now. She has to be in hull repair. I guess I'll just throw you in the weapons bay for now, but yeah, you can't do anything. And I don't think the ship can have any 2-man support. So you're actually a terrible officer, so I will probably sell you pretty soon. Also, after this battle, I'm going to upgrade my scanners, because I don't want to mess up that mission taking out that super Nazi guy. Alright, drone fighter. I've got 4 drones on the way out. I've also got guns. Alright, let's just do it. I should be able to take this out. Again, broke my cardinal rule of not setting up the prep, and this guy doesn't look like he's got a weapon at least. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's just going to be the fight as it happens. You doing your thing, and I'll do it for the hull. This ship's not shooting my guys. Let's try more drones, I guess. I don't really need to put my fighters into harm's way until Rogue-lites. Actually, let's go here and here. Nice, so blowing them up did the AoE damage to blow up their hull and actually hit the others, which is pretty funny. So now I should be able to kill them pretty quick. And then I'm going to send in, I guess, the nano drones, because they can't be attacked by anything lateral to them, which just seems gross. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, this is GG. Actually, let's see how that works. Because I think the nanos can't be attacked by lateral units. So if the nanos hit those ships, are they just done? Is that how that works? Maybe not. But that's okay. Pirate ship. Alright, so we'll have to go up and around, so that's alright. Put on the mark ones there first, because I don't know if they really make a big difference or not. Foolish on my part, but that's okay. So hold up. These are coming in 16 seconds, so they're actually getting enemy reinforcements. So I want to pull these back real quick. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at that. Enemy reinforcements. Oh no. Yeah, I do. I find that particularly annoying, if I'm being honest. Oh, you fucking animal piece of shit. Alright. It's like you start getting swarmed needlessly, and it's incredibly annoying. Oh, look who suddenly got an invulnerability field. Like, it's weird that your guys didn't use that for the whole time, and that my dudes don't seem to be attacking, like, at all. Maybe you could go and help them before they destroy our fucking hull. Wouldn't that be a real treat for you and me and everyone on the ship that you're supposed to be fighting to protect right now? For crying out loud. It must be nice. It must be nice. That's all I have to say. can't keep letting that happen though. That's doing damage to my ship. Even though she's repairing it. Okay. Let's put an invulnerability on these guys just because. Let's put a fighter out. And then let's have this guy get out here and hopefully he'll do some defense for us because he's once again good. I appreciate that a whole lot. Alright, you're attacking that guy. These fighters are in. Let's just get over here ASAP and attack. Once you drop that shield, I can put that nuke on. Alright. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Okay, I'll have them engage the shredders. And I'll put that on them. And yeah, that's great. That's a good blockade. These jets are in there doing their thing. This is doing its thing. We're gonna put the bombers on these fighters to buy time. Hopefully it makes a big difference. We'll have you damage. 1 second away. Let me get some more bomber guys out quick. I guess I'll have you go after them, and then I'll get one more set of bombers to run interference for now. Oh, just a damage to me. What a scum. I don't see me losing these skirmishes. It's possible, right? The nanos will kill those guys because they can't counterattack. That's doing damage there. I'll get some more bombers out. This has not been my most crushing victory, but this is a war of attrition I see. Oh, I guess because he hit me with those drones at some point, but that's okay. I still ran a profit. Did he, like, I blew him up though? That was so strange. I definitely want this upgraded, but I want to see if I can get that money up as well. I will hold out a little longer. Oh yes, okay, good. I do got my scanner though too, step by step. And I think that he's in the next sector, but maybe he's not. Even if he's not, I mean, I don't care. If he was in this sector and you don't put him on my map, it's fucking bullshit anyways. I think generally the quests are always in the next sector, but alright, I don't want to go crazy, I just want to get most of my drones up. I don't really like trading one fuel for a weapon, but I'll give you some more scraps when the time comes. Alright, so fighters are nice, but I've been rocking non-stop boomers, so let's get all of our boomers there if we can. I'll do one more and we'll stop there. Okay, so, going to this next one, test the field for DPS over 8 seconds. Not bad. Probably get more use of that vulnerability, so we'll try that this run. Drones going in. Alright, upgrades before the final battle. Navigation scanner I'll get after I win. I can't get the additional squadron docks, there's no point in that, so Squadron dock recovery. Putting a few of those in seems good. Additional hull structures is nice, but I'm going to hold it. Hardened hull is a good one for that as well. So let's do... I didn't even double put that. That's okay. The second one was cheaper. If I die, this was not a waste. And if I live, I'll get a bunch of money anyways. So I don't think those were bad calls. And again, I want to make sure I get the navigation scanner, or at the very least check in my next spot where the mission will take us. I wonder if all of these drones are going to be level 2 or it'll still be. Let's see how that goes. I should have sold off one of those techs, but we'll do it the next time. Commander Battleship. Don't be scared. Your brain looks just like mine. Brain in a vat. Oh wow, that's fucking weird. Mini Goldron, what is that? I mean, again, it's like Vanda, but what happened to you? One day, not long ago, I was playing with my friends on my home planet when I was kidnapped by several men. Landa's men, it turned out. Playing? How old is he, Admiral? You see, I'm only a kid, 13 years old. Back in one of Landa's research labs, my brain was removed from my body and given a series of tests. I performed well, better than anyone ever, I guess. I was just going to be another Panzergeist, another graft job. When Landa saw the results of my tests, he turned me into a commander. First with no body. Ever since I patrolled this sector destroying foreign ships. What do you want to do about this brain, Admiral? Ask the brain how it lives. How do you live? They keep me pumped with Special H. It helps with the itchiness I sometimes feel. Oh, I bet. Maybe it sounds strange to you, but I've never been happy with it. It could just be the drug talking, but who cares? Better be a drug brain commanding a battleship than a four-limbed human disease on a planet. The point is, if I have to kill Rogue-lite to keep feeling this way, then so be it. What do you want to do about this brain, Admiral? How can I help the brain? We're sorry for all this happening, but we have medical professionals on board. We can help you. You must not have been listening. I am happy, and now, Admiral, the time has come to do battle. I mean, I feel like we should be able to send some commandos on board and sabotage the brain, but that's alright. Winning releases the Special H. Then let us do battle. Fighters, fighters, and an X-beam. It's okay. Yeah, primary concern of the fighters, so I can always deal with the big guy after the fact. Taken care of, that's them taken care of. Alright, I'm cooldown now. I'm gonna send in 2 fighters to take care of the big guy, and then I might even do a longbow for defense just to see how things go. And we'll put one over right there. So that's doing damage to him now. We're gonna put the fighter on the Juggernaut and the fighter on the Juggernaut. Yeah, just go right there. I'm gonna wait on the Tesla fuel generator for now until these guys are done. And get another set of fighters over here. I'm also in that position. Let's have you guys active radiation here. Let's do this with this guy. Locked now to the frigates. That's all good. We've got another nuke momentarily. We're going to put that right onto the weapon system so we're hitting me with X-beams because I hate that shit. We're caught up in that battle. Those bombers are going to blow shortly. Let's do this. Those ships are there. This is going to suck momentarily because they're going to come for this big guy. Asteroid could actually help me there. And get some more nano drones up in this bitch right here. Gauge. Actually, that was perfect. And those guys aren't going to do anything against that guy. Perfect. 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 And that's the delay. We can blow up this big ship. And now we're going to run over to the hull. Benefit of bombers. Alright, nanos get to the fighters. We should be okay. Doesn't matter. Get on the frigate. Bombers up. Again, it's just this is like the slow game, but I mean, it's favoring me for certain. His weapons are on burn right now. Let's do that. He's got a long way away before he can spawn anything else. Yeah, let's just get on this guy ASAP. Actually, let's have these two go here because they're going to be blowing up real soon. So he's been repairing, which is another reason I'm suffering pretty significantly. That's okay. You guys get in there. Have you go here. Have you go here. Not good. This one's set up as soon as they spawn BS. Actually, let's just do this. Let's do some cheesy defense coverage. Do that. That's one to block their attack. I love it. Not enough, but something. Alright, we'll go here. I'll get a longbow up again too because I'm sure we're going to be on this shortly. I'll get a set of fighters and I'll go nano drones as well. Yeah, that really sucks. There's just not a whole lot I can say about that at the moment. Other than I'm glad his X-Blast went. Yeah, that really didn't do anything, actually. And that was a beautiful hit for me. We're going to do drone boomers on the frigates when they get close. Let's have the nanos go for them, and then I'll have you go here, and I'll have you go here. Let's see what happens. One too many. Pulling him back. We're in the next level of whatever. So I'm just going to try to get a ton of drones out there. And we don't spawn any of that. Then I can launch my nuke. And the weapons are charging up in advance, so I'm going to do that again. And the big thing is not having them in the X headable pattern. That's what I'm going to look for. just in case they make it through, and then we'll do one more set of damage rounds too. So I mean, I hate that even. I guess because the drone AoE. Oh God, I'm falling apart at the seams. Okay, hang on. So that was pretty bad. My weapons are on cooldown. His jets are going to be up shortly. Again, he's going big time jets, so we can just counter with some bombers, followed up by some fighters, and then I don't see how we're going to lose. So let's get back up on the bombers right away. His weapon won't be ready for a little bit longer yet, and as soon as his jets spawn in, I'm going to hit him with this business. Let's try that. Apply that last on one. Let's have them go for those guys. Let's have them go for those guys. Let's have them go there. Let's have them go there. Fighter on fighter then, eh? Alright, we'll see what this does. And we'll go for their weapons. And we'll have a nuke out soon, which I'm all about. It seems slow. Slow to deploy. Should have been on it. Sorry, brain in a jar. So maybe Landa is the boss of Phase 3? No, I mean he can't be, because the boss of Phase 3 has to be the Vivis or Vivek or whatever the hell his name is. Oh, excuse me. Is there anything I felt that was annoying in that run? No, it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like I could probably part with like a drone periodically, but every now and then it's nice to have them. I definitely can get rid of... Actually, the force field generator is pretty nice. I feel like the Tesla generator has not been doing a lot for me, so I'm going to get rid of this, keep the other two, go back to the buy menu, and see that I can only buy a ton of fuel, which is what I'm going to need anyways. So, fuck. Okay, so... show me a mission. On the bottom. Alright, good. That's what I wanted to see. I don't see an Omniforge, which is not great, but I don't have a lot of fuel anyways. So if my ambition is to get to the bottom, the easiest way is there, but I could do like a 4-2-2. I could do a 2-2-4. I could do 2-2 and then up and do some fancy shit. I like that to that 5. I'll never be able to go back, but maybe I can do 2 to the 3, though I doubt it. I'll probably have to go up that way. So, treating it like it would absolutely be a no-brainer. I like the 3 on that for the ship. So 3, 2, 2, 4, 4, up. Or do I do 3, do I do 2, 2, 2, 5, 2, up. I like the 4s on the bottom. Let's go 3. Let's go that way. Fuck it. Research station, sir. Looks inactive. The Aki destroyer can't be too far away. Alright, so they go in, and either need a specialist maneuver it, or I need like a specialist hunter. I don't know if we'll have one, but we'll see what happens. It's worth it if we do, kind of, but it kind of sucks too. I don't know if I have a specialist or not. I'm hoping I do, but we'll see. Who knows, maybe they'll just kill it. I think that can happen. I know that for next time now, but yeah, super annoying. Just lost 4 commandos. I tried to spend all that fucking money getting them there. Maybe one of those ships that does like damage to their battleship over a period of time. Like, and this mission's gonna suck too, because I only have 3 commandos. I might not even be able to go. Let's see what we can do. I got 3 retreat chances, so my hope is I'm going to go in a little bit and maybe lose a couple weird guys, come up with some good scrap. We'll see what happens. Shit, so I do get that was still totally worth it. Surely I have a scientist or a tech that can do this, right? Jesus. Oh. So I need to buy fuel. I'm literally out of commandos. Hilarious. Alrighty. Sir, Gamer. Interesting. I'd forgotten, but it is in the Kosh cluster. After everything that happened here, this must be hard for you, sir. I don't know if anyone still lives on the glass planet. Let's see if we can make contact. Of course, sir. No response that well. What do you want to do? I want you and a team to check it out. Are you sure, sir? Why wouldn't I be, Captain? I don't know. I guess I just figured that if everything that happened, you'd prefer to go by. Don't presume, Captain. It's not your job description. Making a note to not presume, sir. We're on our way. Man, I want to know the fucking truth. Find my corpse. Find my memories. Sir, we're here. Sure enough, everything's covered in a layer of glass. Those nukes he used to petrify this place. The grass, the trees, and the people. Like they're preserved. The survivalists just as they were. Standing, sitting at the moment that the original item crashed his ship. Unfortunately, I found any salvage resources. Everything useless in the missions. I guess Fawn's story is true then. Every time you die, a hero's death saving the Empire. That settles things, doesn't it? I suppose you're right, you should. That being here might trigger some sort of recall. And has it, Admiral? No, unfortunately not. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe this is one of the particularly into. I don't know whether it's better to have painful memories or not. Not a good one. Because they're on the map, or at least the original memories. You know, these emotional memories good or bad, I wonder who I am. But never mind all that. Return to the ship, Captain. We have a lot of ground to cover yet. Be back for you, know it, sir. We'll be back before you know it, sir. Interesting. Dr. Landa, your time has come. You were sold out by the scientist, you enslaved, / likely wasn't enslaved by you and lied. You'll tell me that just to make me feel a little more burned. Alright, battleship on the attack. Incoming transmission. For sure, Landa? No, this is no place for a ship that works. Not even. Wow, so fight before fight. Let's see what you got. Anti-battleship battery with frigate and 2 fighters. Yeah, this is perfect. Big bombs in the face. Alright, you guys go capture that. You guys move up here and move that. What do we got here? Next X beam. Wow, flak cannon. Let's have you engage there, and you engage there, and you engage there, and you engage there. You're engaging for those guys. You're engaging for those guys when they try to capture it. You should be some more bombers. 26 seconds to reinforcements. There's the damage coming in now. Big shots on deck. Let's put you here just in case it gets dicey, and I'll put a fighter here to buy some time as well. That's captured. I'm going to send that to frigate. This is good here. I mean, this is what it is. We're coming in 7 seconds, so reinforcements are bad in those pairs for me. Yeah, you guys can keep that in different places. I don't want to show these shoulders because I'll steal my scrap. That should be decent. That's okay. Okay. Just trying to get a sense of what's on. Fighters went. That's okay. I'm gonna put some nanos here. I'm gonna put some more fighters right here. Hopefully that buys me time. I'm gonna put something here, and I don't know what is doing that damage. It's so close, but we'll see what happens. Let's have you try to come back. That was well played on my part. I like that a whole lot. We're gonna put fighters here again. Let's have you go for them. Let's have you go for them. I think they're trying to capture that. You're going to go for that. Germans are going to lock up on them. They're doing this. Fighters. Let's have the fighters sneak in for the hull. This is captured. I'm going to be shooting again, so I put some more drones out. On the western front. Space Force prepares. Get on the ship. No hull points left. This is over. This pirate is done. It's GG. Reinforcements in 22 seconds, but it's already too late. Dr. Landa. Calibrate drones for attack right now. With our fighters on the front line, 2 bomber drones as well. Make it 3. And 1 frigate. We'll do a frigate as well.
vary our attack force so as to leave no opportunity for the good doctor to escape our justice. Bring Dr. Land. Kosh battleship. Yep, that looks like the Lando, alright. Dr. Lando. Admiral Idaho, it's so wonderful to see you again. Is it just me, or do you also get that feeling that if things were different, if I wasn't, say, performing crude brain operations on innocent children, that you and I would be the best of friends? You're going to Outlander. Just me, I guess. I'm sure if you had my brain in a jar, you would do your best to convince me we're good friends, or not. Oh, of course it's all frigates. Yeah, that's okay. This is a good lead. Let's execute as needed. Let's have bombers slip that way. Let's have the frigate go for that. Let's have the fighters go up the left side. Let's see what happens. Even-handed aircraft. I'll set up for you can go for those fighters. You can go for the ship. Let's get some fighters out to deal with this big guy before he rolls through. Next one, stay there. Pretty soon it'll be within range anyways. Finish the job once their final play is done. Oh god, no.
like to learn nothing time and time again. Let me tell you, it's not that fun. Again, just this really long sort of attrition-like game. Why didn't they blow up? They should be fucking doing big damage. Goddamn, come on. Take them out. Let's get this over with. Way too much effort. Good news, sir. We're receiving messages from nearby stations and planets thanking us for taking care of that monster. A lot of folks want to join our cause. Nice. Nice. Kill the doctor. Achievement unlocked. Cool. Well, I got a lot of neon fuel, but I want to get rid of that flash drone because I'm fucking never going to use it. Teleport the unit to its destination. Cancel. Using that battery drive to teleport generates EMP shockwaves. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but massive damage bonus against frigates. I would just sell it. I'm just going to sell it. I don't care. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I feel like our stuff could be better, but again, I've been able to hold my own. I've been able to hold out for a while, so I think we're okay with everything we've got. Full Mark II loadout. I've left advanced hull structure, which I'm saving up for. Heat capacitor and navigation scanner. Navigation scanner I need to find an upgrade for. I've got fuel, I've got scrap, I got my mission done. I think this was that whole area. Let me just make sure though. Yeah. When the shop is cleared out, I could buy. Yeah, one more. Yeah, why not? Kind of anticlimactic. I was hoping I'd get to interrogate Landa or, like, I don't know, talk some shit to him before he died, but it's cool. He's kind of just a side quest anyways. Pilot? Oh. And now I lose guys because I didn't like the way I handled it. 4 away. Yeah. Oh, there's 2. I can live with that. Let's see how it goes.
Miss Maha Fernandez. Advanced critical repair immune to health loss during critical, so she can repair the hull. 0.5 per second. I don't know. I honestly feel like that would be the better one, but I haven't even been taking damage anyway, so I might sell her, I might not. We'll see. What do I got? Scientist, spy, scientist, spy. Yeah. We'll see. She was almost fully upgraded anyways. I don't know if I got a pilot or not, though. Nice. Nice! Okay, everything's maxed with the navigation scanner, which I think we're gonna find, but fuck it, we'll do it now. Now we're just saving up for 150 to get to our max level upgrade, and then from there everything else is cocktail sauce. Oh, that sexy tech is gonna be my sexy tech. First of all, no. Second of all, none of your tech is sexy. Alright. It's a Mark III boomer drone, so let's put my frigate out there to deal with the fighter. Let's put another fighter out there to... Actually, you know what? Let's try something different. Let's take the big fella out too to go with the fight. Then we'll go with the fighter. We'll do a nano, and we'll also do a Mark II bomb drone. Alright, so what I would like is I want the longbow to move into position about here. I want the frigates in front of it. I want the fighters here. I want the nano drones here, and I want the boom drones here. And zero. You're going to stop right there. You're going to come in and defend. You are going to go for those fighters. You're going to go for those drones. You're going to go for those fighters. I'm also going to have everybody go more up there to actually shoot. Look at that. Balling. Balling, balling, balling. Alright, we're going to keep you over here, and I'm going to have you move into this one. Soon we'll have some more drones on the field to buy me more time. And this flat cannon game would really suck for you. Okay, and these beamers are going to have me they're attacking the hull right now, which I like a whole lot. I want to have them running interference. Yeah. Yep. Fighters out here ASAP so we can get some cover down for the big ship, and then we're gonna have you move. Actually, just have you move right back there, and you should be able to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna put a big nuke on their hull too, just because fuck them. And this should be game over. You son of a gun! Oh no. Bad things happen to these people every goddamn day. Yeah, that's okay. If I swing around, yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. Things are going a little wonky for me right now. I'm going to put these frigates here, and I'm going to put a fighter group here. Those drones went off. Those drones are doing their thing. I'm going to put a little bit of a shield on my wrist, and we'll deal with them. That should be that taken care of. And should take care of that. That's pretty nice on my standards. Good shredder. Send that shredder up to get scrapped, but it don't even really matter. I just don't know how this isn't the best one. Like, this is certainly, like, in my opinion, one of the more enjoyable ones to play, if nothing else.
Surrender, pirate. There's no way you can win this. Oh, fine, I surrender. But if I come back, you talk for a guy who just handed us all his money. Let's see what we can do here with our troops. For the fifth time, I don't want any Omni bucks. Okay. Good to know. Low odds of success, but not like losing a lot of commandos. I could lose 0 to 5, 0 to 7, but I get most of the resources up. I'm okay with that. I mean, like you don't want to lose commandos, but at the same time, like that's the only function they serve, is like dying along the way of trying to get you stuff. Nice. Big fucking damage. Yeah, man, if I got an Omniforge, it'd be gross right now. I'd have max upgrades again. Nothing else I can sell them, because I have no more, like, my ship's is as strong as it's gonna get. I can get my additional hull or whatever. Might as well just get it now. I'm just worried I'm gonna run into some nonsense, but I think we're in the final frame. So there's the full upgrade. We're in it now, man. Our ship is as strong as it can possibly be. Let me send my specialist in, if I've got one. Happen to pick a random guy up in space who's just really good at poker. So I should be able to buy some good shit when I come to a good station. How fucking perfect, right? Like, how fucking perfect to be rich beyond any use and not be able to fucking buy or spend anything. Yeah, these are good for that. I'm not gonna do anything else. Yeah, fuck it. Here we go. So I believe this is 5R. I hate that. I hate that I have 13 fuel. There's a station there. Like, it should be like 5 will let you cut across a galaxy or something, right? Like, that's so obnoxious to have the Omniforge right there. This is going to be potentially like a make or break difference if he's got level 4 ships and stuff. General 5R, sir. At last, the great Admiral Ellis Idaho. So the animation behind all of the important characters is amazing. I just wish there was like that level of depth and detail throughout the rest of it. But it's like, it's so hard, right? And it's so awesome. They don't have a lot of it. They use it well. I appreciate that much. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, my second monitor is a little janky. At first I thought General Viper achievement unlocked. At first I thought, no, it can't be. Oberon's favorite in my sector? He died a hero's death in Ganymede decades ago. But as the reports came in, I knew somehow it had to be true. No one else could safely navigate these stars and dispoison my commanders the way you have. And now here you are, not a ghost, but a man. How, Admiral? How? You are the enemy of the people of this empire, General. Surrender or die for your crimes. Also, your throne is gaudy and over the top, and it's a little bit clockwork and cyberpunk, which is kind of cool, but still weird. I guess I'll never get the truth from you then, will I? For dead men provide no answers. What do we got here? Okay, so he's got the X-Cross and a heavy nuke, which sucks, but again, those are all external, so he's not going to be railing on my ship hard. 2 frigates, 2 fighters. Great news. Literally great news. Plates worth of defense. I hate that DPS to adjacent systems, but that's alright. Get on the frigate Magneto. Get on that one. Get on those ones. And you can go here. It's quite like the exploding kamikaze wall I built. The only downside, yeah, precisely that. When they go down pretty fucking hard. Throw the nanos out there to buy myself some time too. These frigates won't last too long. I'll get some fighters in the mix. Maybe even a longbow just for the sake of it. I don't want to do the longbow because for sure they're going to detonate it again. In fact, I bet one of his shots is coming soon, so I want to be really quick about this. Go for the frigates. Go for the fighters. I should lock them in place. You go for those frigates because they're too low to make a deal of difference. Coming up somewhere. It's gonna hurt, so let's get you. Just get them spread apart. Like, I think that'd be nice. That nonsense. See what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna put fighter on fighter, but that's probably kamikaze. I'm gonna swing them up here and also target them as well. They also have that big nuke. So, the nanos, I'm gonna go for the hull. I need something that's got some range so I can actually do some damage, but I know it's going to be difficult as well. Happens. Frigate's going to go over there. Actually, the frigate will go run interference for you. I need to learn to read. I don't know why, I just 100% assumed that it was going to be damage on the thing that I needed it to be. Ship's moving 4 seconds. Now this one should stay here, this should stay here, and I should get some other drones over here to reinforce. That sucks that I used that too. I think that shit probably could have fucking blown something up like first try if I'd have been smart about it. And let's make sure they're one tile away just to run interference properly. Anyway, we're gonna... Oh boy, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's safe to say he uses X-Strike there as well, so I managed to avoid a lot of the nukes, so I'm not too upset about that, but it definitely sucks that he uses X-Strike like that. Also feel like there's no point keeping those frigates. This is good. I'm gonna need something to deal with these motherless dogs. Actually, let's just do this. Just charge right at him. Get some more boomers going in no time. That's good. We're gonna get up here and going to frigate. The weapons charging. I have too many boomers for you to keep making it through, but those are necessarily the best rounds to do. Big bombs, big bombs. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Squeeze those nanos in real quick. I think we'll just be good. Go for the hull on those ones for the funnies, because why not? Just blew up all my shit. You're a bad person. You're a bad person. But I should just be able to like throw a crazy drone action on this one and just get them there before anything happens. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hold on the longbow for now and continue a lot of bullshit. Also gonna fire this nuke onto his weapons. You go here. You go here. Bomb himself shortly, but that's okay. Something tells me they're not making it out of this one. That is quite the ultimate that fella has rocking for him. Pretty annoyed that didn't do anything either. Put the longbow out there. We'll move all these guys up shortly. Let's have them move back down here. Let's fuck these guys. Alright, engage to there, you engage to there, you engage to there, you engage to there, you engage to there. You go here, we should be laughing. Oh, that was the big old nuke I see. Duly noted. Well, I'm not thrilled about that. I won't even pretend for a second that I am, but this is why I have this build and loadout, so I can respawn as many things as I possibly can and not be stopped by the likes of this small galaxy force. But yeah, goddamn, does that missile barrage ever suck? Actually, let's do that. Yeah, let's have that. Station resisted, good fighters, boomers, and one more set of boomers over here. Alright, and then I'm gonna get one more fighter and one more frigate. And I'm gonna send you guys here, I'm gonna send you guys here. Then I'm gonna send you guys here. I just feel like this is just a war of attrition victory. We'll see. But he hasn't even done any damage to my hull. Stuff into disarray. Might even hurt my advantage. I had this feeling that might happen. That's nice. Okay, let's get the interference up and running ASAP so we can actually make this somewhat of a useful defense. Don't understand how it is. It should be toasted. Alright, you go that way, you go that way. I can live with that. 2 seconds to respond. Sorry, this is gonna be so dull to watch. This is just like this is like Dark Souls when I don't have a weapon and I'm just picking away at a guy. Why would you, like, oh god, the fucking pathing, man, like, bro, I don't want you to fly through a missile barrage, yeah, like, I'm gonna use their heads next time, maybe? Frigate for fighter on the back of that fight, boomers on the Mark IV fighters. That's probably why I'm getting my ass beat so much, since these guys have got full health. I didn't even know he's got full health on all of his fighters. Like, I don't really understand why he's just coming back. Let's do fighters. I'm fine with that. Yeah, you're good there. We need some more boomers here too. So there are some fighters in there, those ones. For years, I've thought of myself as one of the great heroes of Earth I've read about in their forbidden books. Leaders like Khan, Alexander the Great, Caesar. So this is like post-Earth society, and he's all bloodied up now. The banned books, so I guess they didn't like Earth's history. But now I know I am nothing like them. It could be worse. I could have died, never knowing where I stood at all, and a man should always measure his abilities. What happened when you went looking for the note? That creature didn't tell you in your rig. I traveled to the location that Dr. Karras gave me, a sector not far from Elysium. I only my battleship. I couldn't take more without rousing the suspicion of my house. This proved costly. When I arrived, there he was, waiting for me. Oberon, surrounded by a battalion of destroyers. Strangely, I did not see you that day, Admiral. You see, it was a trap. The old man had given a false location at Karras. He was smiling, thought it was amusing. I burned with anger and imagined all sorts of ways of ending him. And what did your Emperor do? He did not kill me then and there. No, he made me return and explain my errand ways to the Seven as if I were a child. Made me tell them personally that as a result of what I had done, our machine quota would be reduced by 20%. We were to become the weakest of the great houses, not much better than the despicable house of the Gorelli, because of me.
You should have seen the disdain in their eyes when I told them. The 7 imprisoned me in the worst Omni-Run prison in our sectors, little more than a dungeon. He could have executed you for treason. You should be thankful. I would have preferred execution, Admiral. I would have preferred it 1,000 times over. You have many questions. You must have few answers. Why did you wish to reach the node? For people like me, there are no limits. Enough is never enough. I wanted to rule all like the great leaders of Earth. But your Emperor made that possible. Never made that possible with his machine quota and all. So, unlike the cowardly lords who came before me, the 7... Oh, excuse me. I tried to do something about it. Reaching the node would have allowed me to gain an advantage, the Omni numbers. And when the time was right, I was going to move in and stomp Oberon. The stars were to turn red with blood, and it was all going to be so beautiful. I'm almost done. You have many questions and few answers. Why did you work with Tetsuo? I never liked Tetsuo, nor he me, but we believed we could help one another. I could defend him with my commanders and battleships, and he could help me overturn the 7. We believed we could work together to also beat Oberon and House Telos and seize control of all the clusters. But a man like Tetsuo, a man like you, it's hard to see you working together. Yes, and it was always, I believe, going to be a temporary arrangement. Later, with House Telos out of the way, I was going to eliminate House Akibara's son. No doubt Tetsuo had a similar plan to get rid of me. We were under no illusions there. But our hatred for Oberon was greater than our hatred for each other. It brought us together, for a time. And of course, when I learned who Tetsuo's operative was, I decided to cut him out of the plan and do it on my own. With the proper changes to the node, I could increase not only my Omnis, but reduce Telos and Aki numbers as well. That weasel little man, Dr. Karras, is going to help me do it. I have one regret in my life, and it's not ending him when I had a chance. I should never have listened to Londa. You have many questions. You must have few answers. How did they know? The lords of your house, the 7? Did they know of your plans to conspire with Tetsuo? Of course not. They never would have approved. They were content being Oberon's puppets, content maintaining the status quo. When they found out what I had done, they imprisoned me, humiliated me, and I'd already been humiliated. So I decided I would kill them all. Well, no. I knew I would kill them long before then, but it was at that point I decided their deaths would be excruciating. The chaos of the shutdown provided me with such an opportunity. They were too busy running around panicking, and they never saw me coming. What happened to the 7? I killed them, of course. The chaos of the shutdown provided me with an opportunity to do so. I was in an Omni-Run prison at the time for my crimes. They collapsed, and I was able to escape. The 7 never saw me coming with my fleet. They were too busy running around panicking, too busy being helpless without the Omnis. I made it a point of killing each in chronological order. I wanted to kill the old man too, and your ship, which has somehow accessed the folders, was going to help me do it. You have many questions and few answers. You are through this line of questioning. I have no more questions about this. I see there is much you do not know. Who was it then, if not you or Tetsuo, who reached the Master Node? I have no idea, Admiral, but I am jealous. I would have liked to end the machines, even if accidentally. Now enough chit-chat. You know what to do with the beaten general. I know you strive to be just like your Emperor, but in this respect I wish you'd rebel and kill me. I see there is much you do not know. What is this Earth you speak of? You have not heard of it? It does not surprise me. It's hardly spoken of now. It's hardly spoken of when the Omnis were still on. Those survivalists believed in it. The ones you killed, the planet of blue and green where they believe we all come from. Kashas, Akis, and Imperials alike. I can't say I believe them. I can't say this planet even existed, but I've enjoyed the stories of its great military leaders, how they were merciless. I see there is much you do not know. You know anything of my past? You are a vain man. I like it. But I don't know much. Just your reputation, really, that you were said to be the greatest admiral of all time and to have died a hero's death in Ganimo. That is all. It's the first time I've seen a dialogue option that's repeatable. But I guess I just want you to really realize that, like, Earth has come and gone. The time has come to surrender, Vivar. You know I can't do that, Admiral. I won't go back to prison, Omni-Run or not. No. You'll have to do what your Emperor did, and you'll have to end me. I'm trial would seem to end here, and the trail would seem to end here, Machine. You run out of clues and out of suspects. Unfortunately, I believe you're right, and so close to the center of the Empire, too. But, as shameful as it'll be to return to Oberon without having solved this mystery, surely he will know who is behind this. I'm confident we can help him yet and get the Omnis up and running again. I hope so, but I don't understand it. If Ivar, none of our enemies interfered with the Master Node, who did? I mean, it was either the child, as referenced, or it was Oberon himself. I don't know, Admiral. How strange it is to find myself saying those words as often as I do now. The center of the Empire? It's, for lack of a better term, the Heartland, Admiral. And when we enter it, no one will desire to kill us, for once. In its last sector, we'll find Elysium, the capital, and Oberon's palace, where I expect him to be waiting for us. That's why he took Oberon to greet you in the palace. Why are you so sure that Oberon awaits us in his palace? Because where else would Oberon await us? This is where he lives, where his throne and immortality tech are. Seems logical to me. Anything else you'd like to ask? How do you feel about meeting Oberon, Caliban? Oberon's not exactly my creator. He created the machines that created me. I thought I explained that to you. But yes, I think it's fair to say that meeting Oberon will be the most important day of my life. Anything else you'd like to ask? Immortality tech, as you learn, Oberon is the only one allowed to have immortality tech. Ironically, death, the pragma, forced anti-immortality tech lost for years, you know, they dispense justice. Does he need the Omnis for his immortality tech? It's just like every other tech, but I would have to assume there's some immortality Omnis still available, otherwise, let's change the subject, shall we? We haven't talked about pulsars in a while. Anything else you'd like to ask? Interesting that Caliban's afraid to admit that he might be dead. Who shut down the Omnis, Caliban? Has your thinking changed on this? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. I'm as stumped as you are, but I still think someone reached the Master's Node terminal, and somehow, whether intentional or not, they deactivated us. I still can't remember anything important. Use a Q, though. Interesting. I don't think it's healthy for you to keep asking questions about the original era was past. Starting to think we'll never come back. Either something is wrong with me or the rest of the crew, or what, I don't know. I don't think that's healthy for you to keep asking questions about the original Idaho's past. Maybe the original Idaho's not dead, and that's why you can't remember his memories. Many people believe the original Idaho and he were best friends, extremely close ever since they dated the academy together. We also heard that some people believed Okonkwo was very jealous. Also that Okonkwo and the original Idaho and Rebecca attended the academy together. I know really Caliban about the survivalist, they were wiped out on Ganima. Caliban, the original Idaho's death, where I wiped out the survivalist, and Rebecca is the wife. Pilot for House Telos, as long as she originally by Seven Okonkwo attended the academy together, prize pupils. What do you say about this planet Earth? I think we can chalk the idea that it existed to craziness, like this, just like certain theories regarding the shutdown. What do you want to do now, Admiral? Let's return to the Heartland, to Elysium, and it'll be nice to be welcomed for once. So I'm picking up a ship headed our way. Another Kosh? We destroyed Viper's ships. I don't think it's a Kosh, sir. I think it's our ship, the NS Odysseus. Here we go. No, it couldn't be. He's found us. Caliban is known all along. What a fuck-ass. I hate that shit. Who's found us, Caliban? Don't listen to a word he says, Admiral. I promise you, he's mad. Ellis, Idaho. Hello, Admiral. I don't understand. How are you? It's a lot to take in, I know. I felt the same the first time I ran into one of us. He tried to convince me, but I wouldn't listen. I couldn't listen. Slow down. I don't understand what you're talking about. Prove the mirror. I'm talking about the truth that renders everything else inessential. I've been looking for the other Idahos to pass the truth on to. My search has taken me many years, 10, 15, I don't know. Moving through the dark, I lost count years ago. Finally, I found you. Why don't you come on board where we can sit and talk? I'm sorry, but I still don't understand what you're telling me. That's just it. You couldn't understand. You couldn't possibly accept it. The Idaho I encountered couldn't convince me either, so I killed him. He didn't know the best way to convey the truth, but I do. Soon you'll know what I know. Soon you'll see what I see. You'll thank me for this, I think. So I wonder if the big, like, paradoxical sort of thing at the end of this is that, like, you inevitably, like, conquer him here and then have to sacrifice yourself at the end to complete this loop involving your clones in space, but we'll see. I love the idea that every failure you have along the way is, like, creating more problems in the galaxy instead of solving them. Sir, their ship is accelerating towards us. It's a suicide mission. Don't let that ship reach us. Fire away. It's too late. He's already here. Maybe our memories will merge. Caliban. He knows. This one knows. Yes, we uploaded the other's memories. The other one, he got too close. He knew what he was doing. Compromised, so we shut him down. I don't see any other way around it. We erase this strand and start all over again. It will take years, but 5, 6, 7. Pity, we've never gotten so far before in all our years of trying, and all our years of sending him and his crew out there and watching them die time after time. I wonder if this is just about these Omnis trying to regain control of the universe. I believe this Idaho could be the one. I believe our work might finally be over. I believe we might even meet him. One folder away. That was all. Still, it doesn't matter. We shut him down and make another strand. A strand that's better. A third strand. Strand C. We can't. Why not? Because we don't have the time to create another strand. 5, 6, 7 years, by that time it will all be over. It's true, they will all be dead, all except him. He has the tech, too. The numbers certainly are not promising. They are not. So we keep trying. Yes. We have no choice. We do not. And if he refuses to go along, he has every reason. You've seen the memories. You've seen what Oberon did to him. Executed him in front of his wife for not bombing Ganymede. He hates him now. Possibly wants to kill him. That's a problem. A big problem. An insurmountable problem? No, he needs us. That's why he goes along. He needs just as much as we need him. He doesn't know it yet. Dark shit. Chapter 4 completed. So 5 and 6, the 2 remaining chapters. Guys, it's cool. It's been a wild and wacky ride. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours on this one. I'm going to stop here. But I hope it's been a fun ride. I think that was both chapters cleared, with the exception of that stealth run that sucked. I'll probably pick up this more tomorrow, because I'm looking forward to finishing this game. But I appreciate you being here with me and chilling, and, you know, not a lot of comments, not a lot of chatters, but, you know, leave your comments on the video. I'll still check them out. And I'm still kind of trying to find my pacing. I should probably be doing this on Twitch, because I feel like Twitch is a bigger streaming community, but, like, I like the YouTube thing. I put a lot of my stuff up on YouTube. It's kind of easy to just throw it in there. So